The distinct style of the Eyewitness books is the basis for the programs. They give the program makers a starting point and a challenge. The challenge of transferring the clarity and super-realism into moving images. Complex computer effects are often used to accomplish this. But in Human Machine, the tables were turned when a real person was used to create the look of a computer wireframe. A professional mime artist was brought into the Eyewitness studio to play the part. But getting into the role required a tight squeeze. Carefully designed grid lines on his tailor-made rubber suit enhanced the effect of an electronic skeleton. All that remained was the face, which had to be carefully painted by the makeup artist. Playing the Human Machine meant the mime had to interact with a museum that only existed in the director's mind. It will all be added later. Another perfect performance was required during the filming of a gymnast. The sequence was shot on a high-speed camera to create the slow-motion effect. With film being used up at 10 times the normal speed, it's essential to get the shot in a single take. And they did. Normally, in the production process, music is added at the end of editing. But here, the script called for a performance by a real violinist and harpsichordist to illustrate how sound is sensed by our bodies. Recreating a late 17th century scientist, like many of the characters in Eyewitness, requires careful research into period costume. The first stage is a trip to the wardrobe department. Here, the selection of garments and props is immense, and an entire room is dedicated solely to wigs.
Yes, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? This sort of thing looks...
The first task is to find the hairstyle that dates back to 1671. Once the style has been chosen, it then remains to find the right size. A perfect fit for another Eyewitness moment from history.